The 2026 regulation has blasted and scattered the F1 field, with times at the top now representing a gulf compared to those at the bottom. At the Chinese Grand Prix alone, the gap between pole and P10 was well over a second, with Mercedes possessing a healthy advantage at the front. But don't yet resign yourself to a George Russell title victory. For the FIA, the trick up their sleeve was to help those struggling with a PU, whether it's Honda looking to lift themselves from P20 in misery, or Lewis Hamilton looking to take the fight to Mercedes. Teams may be given additional downtime. So what is Adjo? How does it work? And when do teams get it? The 5 power unit manufactured on the grid: Mercedes, Ferrari, Red Bull, Audi and Honda, who on March 1st submitting their power unit designs to the FIA for homologation. After this date, it's pretty difficult for PU upgrades to come without seeking FIA approval. However, for those power unit manufacturers struggling to catch up with the rest of the field, a safety net was put in place. To receive the safety net, Adjo, PU manufacturers must meet specific criteria. The internal combustion engine performance index is at least 2%, but less than 4% below the best performing ICE. Then they are eligible for one additional homologation, updating the qualifying year, and one in the following season. If the ICE is 4%, then they would be entitled to 2 each. However, it can only be bestowed as specific points across the year. So when the calendar was made of 24 races, that could be used every 6 races, and Miami would be the first. Following the cancellation of the Bahrain and Saudi Grand Prix, Miami with a 4th round, meaning it wouldn't be until Monaco in June. However, the FIA has reportedly submitted a proposal to bring the date forward, so it can still be done after Miami. Ferrari team principal Fred Vasseur believes his team could be granted Adjo, which would be allow Hamilton to close up. He's only 3/10 off in Chinese Grand Prix qualifying. Because Adjo is related to the ICE performance index and not the chassis, Vasseur believes Ferrari PU is lucky in comparison to Mercedes. He named it as the opportunity for Ferrari to close the gap on Mercedes. He doesn't believe compression ratio will arrive on June 1st will put Silver Arrows at too much of a disadvantage. Mercedes' main advantage during the opening rounds of 2026 has been their power, and with Ferrari needing more power to close, this could be their golden chance to do so. Anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily F1 news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.